So, you're moving to Warrensburg, Missouri, or you're PCSing to Whiteman Airforce Base, and you don't know anything about this town. Do you want to feel like an insider? I don't think so. We can help you with that. Today, we're talking about 10, okay, that was a little dorky, come on now. We're talking about 10 tips and tricks for Warrensburg that only the locals know.
Yep.
So you want to be like a local? Watch this video. Here we go. Don't forget to like and subscribe right down below because I make a new video every single week. You're gonna want to get notified. Also, my contact info is like boop, 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 right down there. So if you're coming here, if you have questions, call me, text me, email me. I love talking to people. Also, I help people buy houses. So if you're looking to buy or sell a property in Missouri, give me a call. I bet we can chat. Today, we are talking, I'm actually very excited about this video.
Yeah.
I racked my brain and the brains of multiple other people to find basically things that you would know only if you were local here in Warrensburg. Tips and tricks.
Tips and tricks.
Tips and tricks. So if you're moving here, you should probably watch this video because it'll make it look real cool to your new friends.
You'll know all the stuff.
All the stuff. So starting off with number 10, counting down to number 1.
Woo, I like countdowns.
I know, they are fun. So stay tuned, but here we go. Number 10, this is actually a really good one for number 10. Streamlined DMV Service.
Ooh, so nonsense.
Yeah, actually, you're the one who told me about this, Nina.
Which was I.
So the DMV moved, and it moved right downtown. It's very convenient. They have great parking now.
Yep.
And there's now an app, and I'm gonna put the link on here where you can go to this link. You can schedule what time you wanna come in. So basically you put yourself on the wait list.
Yeah.
You walk in the DMV, you bypass the long line.
They text you when it's your turn.
They text you. So like for me.
They give you updates too. Like every once in a while I'll be like, oh, there's 3 more people ahead of you. There's 2 more people ahead of you. You're next in line. Head to the DMV now.
So you can plan it out.
It's awesome.
I did it and I walked in and there was a line of like 20 people, I'm not even joking, waiting. And I just walked up to the very front. I walked in, they called my name, and I walked into the front and I got so, if looks could murder, I would be murdered 20 times over.
It's like Fast Pass at Disneyland for adults.
I felt so cool, Nina. I felt like a big deal.
You're welcome.
So this, even though it's number 10, this is a big one.
It's huge, especially for us. Like we're from LA.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever been to a DMV in LA, but say goodbye to your day.
Yeah, entire day.
And whole day gone.
And the old DMV here, I mean, you sat there for 45 minutes.
It was always
horrible.
It was at least 45-minute wait.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'd be there for hours.
But not now.
Very nice people. It wasn't their fault. It just wasn't set up properly.
Yeah.
But now it works at the DMV. We do have really friendly DMV employees. Nice. Compared to like big city DMV people, I think everyone at our DMV is always just delightful.
They're wonderful.
So good job.
So there's your tip and trick, number 10. There you go. Moving on, number 9. Number 9, now this is a newer one. So Borgman's Bistro, it's a new farm-to-table restaurant here in town. It's one of my absolute favorites because the food is just delicious. Though it is one of those things where they only serve one thing per day. On their Facebook page, they put what they're serving. You know, they give a week's menu and that's it. So like, you know, Wednesday,
or you can
meatloaf and that's all you got.
Talk to her husband and he'll tell you what they're serving.
That's true. It's like his favorite thing. But they don't advertise this. You can actually call them or text. She prefers a text. Her name's Dr. Janet Smith.
Fancy.
She's the owner.
Is she gonna be okay with you telling everyone to text her?
Maybe. But I do, and I text her, I'm like, hello ma'am, may I have a special to go?
This may be extra insider information.
Her number is online.
Okay,
okay. And that's who you call, but don't call because a lot of times she's so busy, but text like 45 minutes to an hour ahead of when you want to pick your lunch up. You just show up, it's everything, so it's a salad, it's a side, and an entree, and it's all like $15. It's amazing.
And if you eat there, you get the joy of her coming and chatting with you.
She is wonderful.
So eating there is fun too.
It is too.
It is a hidden gem in general of Warrensburg.
Hidden gem. Ignore my dog hacking up a hair.
Yeah, he likes just he doesn't think it's a hidden gem apparently.
But check it out. If you want to place a to-go carry-out order at Borgman's Bistro, you actually can.
You can apparently text her, and Eva said so.
Moving on. Number 10, 9, 8. We're on 8.
Yes, I tell you, her brain is big.
Shh, ignore her. Ignore her. So, moving on, number 8. We are on talking about food. So, one of my most recent favorite new restaurants in Warrensburg is Kansha. And it's a hibachi and sushi restaurant, and I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah.
My favorite roll is to Kansha with love.
Oh, that's cute.
I asked them for half the spicy mayonnaise because I'm not a big spicy mayonnaise person, but it's wonderful.
All the spicy.
So here's the tip and trick.
Yes.
Nigiri, if you like nigiri, which I do, I love.
That is a dangerous word if you mispronounce it.
Is it?
It sounds like it.
Oh. Well, it's the raw fish with the rice underneath, and then it's like wrapped with a little thing. I personally love it. It's not on the menu. If you ask the owner to prepare it for you, he will.
Ooh, that's fun.
He will. So for me, because sometimes I don't want to.
This is another insider tip that maybe we should have checked first. It's okay to promote on the internet.
You're probably right. Sorry. Or maybe I'm just pushing him to put nigiri on his menu.
It's a great restaurant. They should
so
put it on the menu.
And their hibachi is wonderful.
I've never had it.
It's really yummy.
But I've had sushi that you brought me and it was delicious.
Yeah, it's, God, I don't want to pick, but that roll is my favorite sushi of all of Warrensburg right now.
Yeah?
It's the best.
High praise.
I'm sorry, other sushi restaurants, but nothing compares to it. It's so good. So anyway.
I'll give you her number to text her.
Kansha, there you go. Moving on, we're on number 7.
Number 7. You should have put the numbers right.
Listen,
that would have made this easier.
I put the numbers wrong, and that's why I keep I can do numbers. It's just the wrong one.
She is a master.
So
going to the collegiate world.
I am. Number 7, another hidden gem. So Magnolia Mercantile.
We love.
This is a store that just recently opened up. They have gifts, they have home decor, they have clothing, they have wonderful Western gear, they have wine and whiskey, and
they do like tastings and mini bottles.
A candy aisle now, like old school, like a candy. You pick your candy, they put it in like a bag, like a brown bag. Yeah, I had a problem. So good. So a hidden secret tip about them is certain nights during the week and during the weekend, they turn into a speakeasy.
I know they have that super cute back area that's like all like leather couch and
like a teeny little stage where they get
fun.
Like live
I didn't know that.
Bluegrass and country, old-timey music.
If I ever went outside at night, I would go there.
I know. But it gets better. They also have behind that a cigar lounge.
Oh, cool.
And it's awesome. It's covered, it's heated and cooled, and it's outside, but it's like structured to be inside. And they have
it must be super well ventilated because you can't smell anything inside the store at all.
But it's not. It's a cigar bar, so it's not like a smoking cigarette bar. Yeah, because they sell all these super fancy cigars.
Cool.
So if you're looking for a fun date night with your guy or girl, and you like, live kind of old-timey music, blues, jazz, you like really good whiskey and wine, or you like cigars, that is the place to go.
I love that.
Check out their Facebook page.
I'm gonna set up a date night.
Date night. Okay, moving on. Number 6. Birthday parties, totally different direction. Kids' birthday parties, but you know what?
Opposite of alcohol and cigars.
I know. I get asked this a lot though, and especially with like my kids. We have so many kids in our family.
1,000. Actually, 100,000.
Is it 15?
I don't.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
So birthday parties are always a thing. We're trying to find a place to shove all of them in that's not our houses.
Take the children.
Because you get that many young kids in there, and you're gonna get destroyed.
Allow them to frolic.
So there's some really great places here in Warrensburg that you can have your kid's birthday party for cheap, and then they clean up after it. So now we have, there's always been Twisters.
Yeah, Twisters is great.
It was always booked.
Yeah.
So you can go in, you rent out the whole Twisters. It has, you know, tumbling and bounce houses.
And they do like a whole giant, like the whole room bounce house obstacle course, which is pretty legit.
It's pretty legit, but it's always booked. You have to book that a long way.
But you do have to book it way in advance.
But now there's Mystic Mountain.
Yes, which is awesome.
Which is awesome. You can book the whole place or just for an hour.
Yeah.
And share it with other people because there's a bunch of like jungle gym stuff. And then there's My Little Town, which is a little more chill. It's like a giant make-believe, you know, there's different stations and dress-up really stuff.
Fun. That's another great one. We've had birthday parties at all of these and they've all been wonderful.
Yeah. And then if you do want to stay home, but you just want something to keep your kids entertained like I did for Griffey's birthday party, Ship Shape Party Rentals.
Ship
Party Rentals. You can
say that 5 times fast and it's free. No, I'm kidding.
You can rent giant bounce houses for very inexpensive. They bring them to your house, they set them up, and then they come back and get them.
It's awesome.
Awesome. Because for Griffin's birthday party, the kids just ran in circles around it and jumped in it the whole time. It was great.
Yep.
Super simple, super easy. So, as of recently, we now have tons of kid stuff.
Tons.
Good job, Warrensburg.
Hooray.
Moving on. We are now on number 4. No. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I should have numbered these. Oh, okay. Number 5, we're moving.
Alive.
Number 5 is live.
I can't not do it.
You just aged yourself.
I am so old.
You aged yourself. So, number 5 is if you're moving to Warrensburg and you really want to know about really cool community activities that locals are a part of,
like art crawls,
shop and sip.
Yeah, there's tons
trivia,
of those sorts of things.
Karaoke, tea. Like recently, there was like a Mad Hatter tea party
and Downton Abbey
tea,
and there's a Halloween party
tea
coming
and a
up.
witch's tea.
There's lots of community stuff happening in this town.
The Warrensburg Main Street Facebook page. Yeah, they
do a
post
great job.
So much local activity for things happening in downtown Warrensburg, and these are all things happening in downtown Warrensburg.
Yeah.
So if you're here, parades, Bergfest, Moonlit Farmers Market. So if you're here and you really want to meet local people in our community and just join in on the fun,
or just do cool things.
That's true.
If you want to be entertained,
a
lot of times for free.
Yeah, very
much. A lot of
so.
this stuff you just show up for.
Yeah, you just show up.
Yeah,
and you are entertained.
Yep.
Check out the Warrensburg Main Street Facebook page. Moving on. Even though we did take a little
we
hiatus.
took like an hour break, so just pretend that we're the same people.
Pretend that didn't happen. Yeah.
We had to do a live feed.
Woo, live stream.
And now we're back.
We're back. Okay, moving on. Number 4. And this is a newer one. The Warrensburg Welcome Center.
Oh, I don't know about this.
Oh, you don't know about the Warrensburg Welcome Center?
I don't.
So that just opened downtown. There's always someone there. And you can go in there. It's really a beautiful, like, remodeled building. It's very welcoming. But basically, you can go in there and they have these really cool booklets that shows every single, and they update these yearly, obviously, but every single business, every single restaurant, it kind of gives you an overview of everything Warrensburg and all the main events, you know, like Bergfest and things like that.
Cool.
To kind of get an idea of the town. Just like if you're like, I don't know where to go for blah, it kind of just shows you, this is downtown, these are events, here you go.
Very cool.
And they're very nice.
Fun.
And they know about everything.
I'm gonna go in.
Yeah, check it out.
Go chat.
It's new. It just opened up this year.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. So moving on.
Where is it?
It's downtown. It's right down from Cafe du Berg.
Oh yeah.
The new coffee shop.
The new shop.
Which is delicious, by the way.
Yeah, we had a really yummy coffee there the other day.
It was really good. But
I had like a rosemary caramel and you had like a lavender thing.
Yeah, I had like a vanilla lavender.
Yeah, that was fun.
Delicious. So yeah, it's right down the street from there.
Okay.
So moving on, number 3. This brings me back to college days, Nina.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Bingo!
So you can go to the American Legion. It's on Tuesdays Early bird starts at $6.40. Regular bingo starts at $7, and it's just a couple bucks. It is such a fun evening.
You have to have at least 2 stamps.
Yeah, at least
you have to,
2 stamps
2
and 2 cards.
No, you need like 4 cards.
Okay. Well, listen. 3 cards was my max.
6 sounds good. I think I could do 6.
But
it's fast though. If you stop paying attention for like a second, you're like, no, what happened?
Yeah, and there's women there. They come with their baskets and they're all their different color bingo stamps.
I think 3 is probably my max.
3 was my max.
Yeah.
But
2 is probably
there were women there with like 6 to 8 cards.
Oh yeah, they're
boom,
wild.
boom, 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 and oh my.
They are all named Shirley.
Good gosh. If you call bingo and you don't have bingo, you're gonna get shanked.
I believe that. It's prison rules.
Well, you remember we went with remember Chuckles?
Yeah.
Remember when he called?
Why did my voice do that?
You remember when he called bingo and he didn't have bingo? I thought he was gonna be physically attacked.
I don't.
Physically accosted.
That seems like something he would do.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, but it's a.
He like stop throwing up. It's gonna be okay. Bingo is a fun game.
He's not throwing up. He's coughing because he has allergies.
Oh.
Get it right.
Sorry. I'm sorry. He likes fluffy potato.
He's a fluffy potato. But gosh, I just remember going there and I think we paid like $2.50. It was like $2.50 per bingo card.
Bingo video.
This is a good idea.
Can we do a bingo video?
Yes. Absolutely. This is coming soon, guys. You don't believe us? Just wait.
Bingo.
But bingo, American Legion, Tuesday nights, guys. I'll be there.
Why am I doing this?
Oh, you're gonna get me flagged.
Okay.
Moving on. Okay, number two. Homecoming.
Oh yeah, homecoming is awesome.
It is. So if you don't live in Warrensburg, you don't really know about our homecoming tradition. So I'm gonna lay it out for you. It's wild, and it's been like this for decades.
Yes.
So how homecoming works is that the night before, all the alumni come into town.
Yeah.
And there's usually different dinners and big things, especially if you're in a sorority or fraternity. There's big to-dos. And the bars are just wild and crazy until 2 a.m.
Yeah.
They close. They open at 5 a.m. for Breakfast of Champions, which is basically like, it's like a pancake or like biscuits and gravy, eggs, sausage.
Only like alcohol,
mimosas,
Bloody Marys, whatever.
And then there's the parade at 8.
Yeah.
And then there's the homecoming game.
I did the
yeah.
I always
and you get a shirt. You
Breakfast
usually get a shirt
Champions.
if you can do Breakfast of Champions.
I was always a bartender, but one year I was in the parade because I built one of the floats with our department.
I was in a sorority and I was supposed to be in the parade.
She didn't show up.
I never was in the parade a single time.
She wasn't enough of a champion.
I was not in the parade a single time. Not once. Not once. I went to the parade, stumbled to the parade at one point, but no, I never made it to the parade.
She probably cried.
They left without me. Oh, good times. Good times. But yeah.
They left 3 hours ago, Eva.
Yeah. So if you're a local, you know Breakfast Champion. So you basically, I mean, if you're young, this is a young man's game.
I believe that football is involved.
Well, yeah, afterwards there's a football game, but it's a young man's game.
No, it's just about drinking and biscuits and gravy.
Listen,
getting a t-shirt.
The important things in life. So yeah, you go out, you have a good time the night before. You don't either. Listen, you just can't go to bed because if you go to bed and wake up at 5, it's just horrible. I did that one year and it was horrible. It was torturous.
2 hours of sleep.
You just have to stay up and go back out, usually in pajamas. You get your free shirt, you get your pancakes, you drink a mimosa, you watch the parade, you get free candy, and then you go to sleep. And then you try to make it to the game. And you make it to the game.
Or if you're a fine upstanding citizen who doesn't partake in all of that shenanigans.
Which I don't anymore.
It is actually really fun to bring your kids to the parade.
It's so fun now. Well, now I don't do Breakfast of Champions. I'm a grown old person. I just bring my children to the parade in the morning and they love it.
The kids love the parade. They get candy. It's really cute. There's lots of really nice floats.
To throw candy at children. We take it up. 4th of July, homecoming, Halloween, Christmas.
I throw candy at my kids right now. They're not here. It's
the best because, I mean, when you're a kid, a parade, it's it's okay. It's fun.
I feel like
but
parades are awesome when you're a kid.
Candy. Yeah, they're awesome, but they're awesomer with candy.
Everything's awesome when candy's being thrown at your.
You get it back and you fill it with candy. It's
awesome.
fun. So homecoming. So that is our homecoming tradition. Make sure that you plan for it too, because they close down all the streets. So wild. You cannot stop that.
I'm sorry.
Stop that right now.
You talked about not sleeping. Just brought back all these memories of my bartending days. Just staring at people walking in at 5 a.m. thinking, why?
Why? But homecoming, it's super fun. It's a very great tradition. Check it out. So now we're moving on to the number one tip. And this is what's going to separate
What is it? Do tell.
From being a local and being someone who just got here.
Yes.
Because if you're a local, you know about Heroes Unknown.
Oh, yes.
Oh, they're dangerous.
It's unknown to the non-local.
Oh, but I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
So in Warrensburg, there is a tradition. You have to, at some point in your stay here, you have to get an unknown. And what it is, it's a carafe. A carafe
of secrets.
Of secrets. Delicious secrets. And they're dangerous. You can drink them way too fast.
Never.
And you will be very, very drunk.
Yes.
But they're so good.
They're so good.
So
and their new menu is amazing, by the way.
Side note, yes. Heroes' new menu is wonderful.
What is the burger that I keep getting?
I don't know. I had the hot honey Nashville chicken sandwich.
That was awesome.
Fantastic.
But no, it's the burger that has the stuff on it.
That tells me nothing.
It starts with a B.
Also tells me nothing.
Oh, it's so good.
All their food there is really good. Like it's
their French fries, the onion rings have always been amazing.
That's true.
But their new food is so good.
I don't know. They did change the menu recently, and
they have all these new burgers and they're
good gosh,
so good.
Wonderful. Good job, Heroes.
So happy.
You have the unknowns, which are forever wonderful.
Unknown with your B something or other yummy burger.
So there you go. If you really want to be a local in Warrensburg, you got to go to Heroes. You have to order an unknown because, I mean, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. The more you know. It's like reading Rainbow.
Thank you guys for joining us today on this lovely topic of tips in Warrensburg. Hey, if you're a Warrensburgian, if you're from here,
Warrensburgian. If you're a Warrensburger, get the B burger.
If you have a good tip, leave it here. Comment. Leave it in the comments.
We'll do a follow-up.
We'll do a follow-up
because
video.
there's so many cool things at Warrensburg that we didn't even talk about. The tip of the iceberg.
Yep, the tip of the iceberg.
This is a small town with so many communities that do so much. And that's one of the great things about this town is you get a lot of the things you would get in Kansas City, but in a small town version, and it's wonderful.
Very true. So leave us a comment.
I'm a fan.
Yay. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Every week we make a new video. Right down below, click that like button because you're gonna want to see it. We're kind of entertaining. Sometimes. Also, my contact info is right down there. If you're coming here, if you're PCSing to Whiteman, if you're looking to buy or sell a house, do not hesitate to reach out and call me, text me, email me. I love talking to people. See you next time.
Bye.